welcome to my first Let's Play for Gaslands. This week, because we've been playing other times besides this week, keep losing footage. Hopefully this one sticks. We're going to be playing Saturday Night Live, and since it's Friday, we might as well just call it Friday Night Live. I don't know if that's heresy, but that's where we're at. So, first we're going to talk about our teams, and then we're going to talk about the setup for Saturday Night Live. First up, Slime.
Yeah, this is actually my first time playing Slime since the Refueled came out. I got a couple of cars here. First one here is, let's make him Vlad. He's going to be Vlad. He's got an SMG, a Ram, as well as skiing.
A front ram?
Yeah, front mounted Ram. Both of them are front mounted. Which, yeah, again, I know that's not the best idea for Slime, but I'm going to try front mount Rams for both of them. The other one is Grouper. Grouper's got a harpoon. Yeah, they look like missiles, but they're harpoons.
They're harpoons?
Yeah, they are. I also gave him In for a Penny, Hog Wild, and Drive Angry. Both of them I'm trying different things. I'm really going for fun. I'm not really going for strategy here. With him, I'm going to try the skiing. I'm going to try to avoid the attacks before they happen. And then, as he's avoiding those attacks from ramming, he's going to be SMGing. And of course, you never know if I'm going to get close to you so I can SMG you, or if I'm going to get close so I can ram you or pinball off you. The Grouper, on the other hand, he's directly going for smash attacks. He wants to get that harpoon. He wants to get as close as he possibly can to someone. If with the In for the Penny, if he has greater than 6 hazards, he doubles his smash attack. Hog Wild, if he's doing this during a wipeout, he gets plus 2d6 for his smash attacks. So he could theoretically kill a car in one turn. He also has Drive Angry, causing him to gain 1 hazard every single time he activates. So that's the point here.
It's crazy that someone would pay to gain hazards, but okay.
It's only worth 1 can.
Yeah, it's only 1 can. Just as good as Hot Start.
That's everything. I mean, I really don't have too much of a clear strategy, except for I'm just going to have them coming close. I think that this is going to be a short match if I actually make contact with you. If I don't, this might take a long time.
I think that's going to be a learning, your team, whether it wins or loses, is going to be a learning experience for both of us. Because Slime it went from being a hot favorite from before Refueled.
Yeah, we used to play Slime all the time. It's just we weren't exactly a fan of the Refueled version.
Yeah, we couldn't stop playing Slime. Slime just fit all the schemes of everything we wanted to do. Everybody wanted Battle Hammer. Everybody wanted a piece of that Battle Hammer. And now that pie got cut. So I think it'll be interesting because my team is skirmishers and your team is also skirmishers. So there's going to be a lot of I think there's going to be a lot of driving, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a lot of combat, and then it's going to be over.
Yeah. I know if I tried to pursue you, you're probably going to throw down some mines, and that's probably going to mess me up.
Yeah. Let's actually get to Maxine, and then we'll talk more shop. So here we go. They premiered last week, but the footage got cut short.
Last couple of times, didn't it?
Yeah, last couple of times. So we have Flaming Fiona, who is just a regular car with a shotgun, mines. That's why they call her, or not mines, napalm. That's why they call her Flaming Fiona. And she has rear drive, so she can turn on her front axis, as well as Delicate Touch, which lets me take dangerous maneuvers. Then we have Boom Boom Betty, artist formerly known as Betty the Bomb. She has a shotgun, mine dropper, Delicate Touch, and rear drive. And she's also a car. So my real goal is to get in close, drive as close to myself as possible, be within a double, and just spin to win. That's all I need to do to get audience votes. So I need to put an egg in a bucket, and you need to cure malaria. So it should be interesting.
I don't think so. Right? I think we're really looking kind of at the same thing. I think if our cars make a contact, it's going to be.
If you have too many hazards already because you're trying to gain hazards, you're trying to stay at a healthy level of hazards. I have mines to up that number, and then I have fire to keep that car dead.
Okay. gaining a hazard turn is nothing new for someone who typically plays Idris.
True. That's fair.
I'm kind of expecting it. Also, that allows me to have a hazard, so if I do need to wipe out to smack into you, I have them.
Yeah, I just think Slime's in a weird spot. But we're going to have the time of our lives, so we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay. Welcome back. Next, we're going to talk about setting up for Saturday Night Live. So we're going to lay out some terrain. That's done. We're going to roll off for pole position.
Hell yeah.
Maxine will be rolling, or me, Donut Runner, will be rolling red die. Oh, one more real quick thing. I've gone over this numerous times, but I always forget to do it at the beginning. Right? Green for gear. Red is hazard. And if you see this dice, it denotes what gear phase we're in. So we're starting in 1. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for pole position.
I got 5.
I got an 11. The previous show. I didn't roll an 11. I rolled a 7.
Hell yeah.
7? I don't think you've gotten pole position yet.
With only 2 of us here, it really doesn't make too much difference.
Yeah. Starting with the player with pole position, players take turns to place a spawn point. I need to make spawn point markers. So bad.
I got pennies.
That's such a good plan. I'm a bright shiny penny.
I'm a dull penny.
Would have been funny if you pull your daughter out of your pocket. Okay, they have to be on the table within a medium range of any table edge. And they need to be more than a double away from each other. So,
Any table edge, double from each other.
within a medium away table edge.
Okay.
Let's get a real quick shot of this table.
I'm not actually there yet.
I know. So I will be placing right here.
Can I take the same table edge?
You can be at least a double away from you.
Okay. You know what? I think I will take this table edge. I do want to be close to you. Oh, but then you have reason to go the other direction. Oh, yeah, I think I'll take it. I'm going right here. Very indecisive today.
Okay. And now we place
The other side.
Okay, and we use starting player with pole position. Players take its turn to deploy all their vehicles within short range of their spawn point. Try to figure out how to do this right. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot that.
No, I'm trying to do the Mashugna, is that how it's pronounced?
I think so, yeah. Mashugna.
Mashugna. Which gets me audience votes if I'm within a medium of you. Okay, so that's where Maxine's spawning.
I guess we're going to try to meet in the middle. I'm going to throw up the big guns first. So, let's put them out. Yeah. Something like that. Do we even need the rest of the board? We just got that turn right there.
Yeah. I'm pretty much just going to be using 1/4 of the board. Okay, so now that we're deployed, some special rules. A vehicle may only gain victory points if they're within double range of an enemy vehicle at the point at which the victory points would be gained. And if you gain audience votes, you also gain victory points. So the whole goal is to do the special prize. So we, at the beginning of the first round, and then after special prizes are rolled, we roll in the chart. If we meet that condition, we get a victory point if we're within a double range of an enemy vehicle. So it shouldn't be too hard. Be interesting. We haven't played this. I don't think you and me have played this ever together.
No,
I played it once, and there used to be a dumb rule about it, where if you got 9 or more victory points, that you were out, so you would just gain 2 every turn, and you just win. So it's the first person to 15 victory points. There will be a lot of respawning. So we're gonna roll off for the first one. What are you looking for?
Oh, I was gonna look for the harpoon.
I think it's.
Because it's fairly clear when it's a heavyweight versus a
You just do regular rules. Small, you pull towards you, or you move towards them. If you're the same weight, you just same rules.
Okay.
You got the damage and everything. 5d6.
Yeah.
5d6. It used to be 46.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pulling you from half the board away.
So we're rolling for the first condition, and it is going to be. So it's d6 plus 1, 2, so 3. Our first victory condition is going to be control the active vehicle. So
Well, I guess you got it.
no, you have to be within double of each other.
Oh, really?
So
Control the active vehicle and when we're in double with each other.
yep. So there's my gears. Okay. Let's let this show begin. So Maxine always does what she always does. And that's go short. Handling 3. Spin, spin, slide.
Yeah, I think you need a shift in there.
I have one on the template. Pushing it. Shift, shift, spin. Perfect. So I gained 1 hazard from pushing it. So shift, shift, spin. I'm going to cancel out the hazard from shifting up with one of my results. And then I'm going to use the other hazard to cancel out the hazard from the spin. Put me up a short. And try to figure out where to spin. There we go. That's my turn. So now over to slime.
Okay. I'm going to activate with grouper, so immediately he gets a hazard. 1 hazard. Alright, shift, hazard. That's good enough for me.
The question is, going to cancel out that hazard. Oh, you're using a medium? Now you're declaring it? Got it.
Yep, that's how we roll. That's tactically how we roll. Alright, I'm measuring from the wheels here. I know they got giant rams here, so I think that's probably the most fair thing to do. So, that'll gain him up to gear. So he's got 1 here, 2, 3, and then 2 hazards. So I can shift up 1, making him gear 2, and then
You can cancel out that hazard that you gained.
2. Yeah, that's it. Just cancel out the hazard. I think that's it. And he gained the 1 hazard because, well, that's what he gets.
That's his final position.
Yep.
We're not within double of each other.
I do everything in my being to not grab a long. I've been playing Idris for so long that that's what I want to do.
Go long.
That's what I used to like about old slime, right? We need something that is hard and fast, because that's
Did I tell you that?
what old slime
I was
was.
looking at Rusty Bootleggers, and you can take a nitro on them, and that trailer, the corn mash, if you're 5 hazards or more, you get to go another long. So you can go nitro. If you're in 5th gear, you can do a long, and then you get the long from the corn mash booster. You can do 3 longs in a single turn. That's a whole length of a board. Anyway, back to my turn.
I think we found a new Idris.
I'm also going a short. So I know I'm gonna need those sweet audience votes. You think I'm colliding with myself? I think I'm colliding with myself.
You know what? When I was just barely thinking about it, I was like, I should have collided off myself.
Maybe,
That's
yeah.
activate.
Yeah. So we're gonna go roll with 3 handling. Shift, spin, perfect.
Shift spin.
So I'm gonna gear up to 2. Move up.
That's one thing I do like about Maxine. There's not many bad rolls from Maxine.
Yeah. Or templates. And then I'm going to...
With Idris, you almost always need a spin with it. If you want to pilot
Spin.
properly, you need a spin.
Using my rear wheel drive. And hopefully it'll hit myself next turn. And I get an audience vote. How's it pronounced again? Mashugna?
Yep, I believe so.
Hey, sweetie. Audience vote. Woo-hoo. Sitting at a solid 1.
Alright. And for Vlad, I'm also going to take a medium. Yet again, I'm trying to go from the body of the car and ignoring these rams. Which I don't know if that's cheating or I don't even know if that's a good strategy to use. I missed it. There it goes. Shift, slide. Do I want to take that slide? Now I'm going to go ahead and cancel out that slide and I'm going to go and shift up, leaving me with 0 hazards, gear 2. Where is it? There it is.
Making sure it doesn't rotate out.
I did get close to myself. Oh, come on. Okay, well, the video evidence shows that I'm not going to lie. That's perfect.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell him.
So that's the final position for whom? What's his name again?
Vlad. The other one is Grouper.
Gruber.
Yeah, I just...
Okay, so now we're going to
Names are hard.
gear phase 2. And Slime's up again.
I believe I am within a double range of you. I believe I have the activated vehicle within a double. No, I don't! Damn it! It looks like that audience vote's yours. Alright, let's see here. A good one to use. I still get the free shift if I take a gentle. And I think that's exactly what I want to do. So, let's move them up to gentle. And I'm activating with Grouper here. Alright, shift, spin. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. He's cursed with gaining a hazard everywhere he goes.
Everywhere it goes, hazards follow.
I can upshift, and then, get the spare right there and gain 2 additional hazards. That's what I might want to do. 2 hazards, 2 upshifts, making him 4 and gear 4.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to go ahead and take that spin too. Move right into there. Boom. Yeah, that's about right. And then boom. And I am going to harpoon you.
Nice.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Green on green violence. That's what we're going to do today.
Let's get a shot of that harpoon. In range, got it?
Absolutely. Alright, that is 5d6. Each one is going to indicate a short distance towards me.
Well, the first is the spin of the vehicle, and then...
You're right. I'm not the most familiar with that things.
That's 3 hits.
3 hits.
So the first one is going to spin my vehicle. So the harpoon hits, pulls me flush. So that's the first one. So 2 more hits, correct?
Yes.
So 2 shorts. One.
Yeah, this is happening.
Yeah. Gear 2.
Gear 4. 4 plus your 2 plus my ram is another 2. Now, unfortunately, I don't have greater than 6, and I'm not wiping out, so I messed that one up.
Say again?
Well, if I was wiping out, it'd be twice as much, and then plus 2 if this was on a wipeout itself.
So you're going for a smash?
I am.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Looks like we got 1,
4, 5 hits.
Yep, 5 hits to you.
That's half my health, but it's a good chance to smash back. So it's just 6 die. There's a good, the way I roll dice, there's a good chance I'm going to also do 5 damage. Two. Not bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
But Flaming Fiona does take 5 hull damage. And 2 hazard because she smashed back. So she's a gear 2, 2 hazards, half health.
And I ignore the hazards because I got a ram?
Yep.
Okay. Dang it.
Things make sense.
It would be too bad an idea to just go through me and then drop some mines.
I can't extract it. I can, however, move Fiona, or not Fiona, Boom Boom Betty.
And I believe there you're activating a vehicle with a double range, which means you get the audience or the victory point.
That is correct.
It is correct.
So I get 1 audience vote and 1 victory point. Which, now I gotta figure out when we re-roll this. So we gotta roll a new special prize. So it is the current gear phase plus a d6.
Alright.
Give it a roll.
2 plus 5, 7.
7. The new one is control the active vehicle and discard its last hazard token without wiping out.
Yeah, that's gonna happen for me.
So we're doing the medium with Fiona or Boom Boom Betty. I'm gonna roll her dice. Shift, 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 shift. So she's gonna go up to gear 3. And then discard her last hazard token, gaining another victory point. And another audience vote. Putting me at 3 audience votes and 2 victory points. But
Yeah, that's all fun and good if you want to win this thing.
puts me in a weird spot. And then
I'm
going to use her shotgun to
blast your own car.
shoot at, what's his name again?
Grouper.
Grouper's getting hit with a medium with a shotgun. That's 2d6. I'm going to move this. It's just getting in the way.
We'll remember where it's at.
2d6. So 1 hit. You want to dodge that?
Sure, why not? Usually slime wouldn't care, but I think
Take a hit.
they kind of don't like getting peppered with shotguns. That makes me down to 7 whole point. So I just got few more to go.
And then I'm just looking up a weapon real quick. So I'm still learning how to use this weapon. God, where is it? Oh, it's upgrade.
Upgrade complete.
Medium 360 range. So, medium. And I'm going to be dropping Boom Boom Betty's mines right here. Oh, wait, they go right off.
I don't suppose I get hazards for that, do I?
Maybe. 46. Oh.
Excellent roll.
So that's 2, 4, 5, 6 hits. Couldn't ask for a better roll.
Hits. Goodness. Let's see what we can do here.
Could have been 8. So that's
I cancel one of them.
that line was like right here where it dropped. So got a roll of 8 for that mine. How much did you evade any?
I evaded 1.
So he's going to be taking 5 hazards to his 4 already, and we'll be wiping out.
That's exactly what I wanted. I just kind of wanted to wipe that into someone else.
So we got to roll for another victory condition. We're supposed to already. So 6, 7, 8. Hopefully, let's see if I did that one. That'd be great. Control the active vehicle and select a hazardous template. I didn't do that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Wiping out.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll.
I get 1 victory point for having more hazards.
Is it control the active vehicle and wipeout?
Let's look up. Live fast. Live fast. If a vehicle on this team
During this vehicle's activation, if the vehicle begins the wipeout step with more, so during his activation.
If a vehicle on this team begins a wipeout step with hazard tokens of the whole points
It might be
on its own activation. Okay, yeah. Okay, I agree with you. Dang it. No audience vote for me. But let's go ahead and wipe out.
We're gonna roll for the wipeout. Did you roll?
Yeah, he's at a 4.
He doesn't
I rolled
wipe out.
4.
He just spins out.
Choose my facing. I go down to gear 1. That's kind of a shame on gear 2. I don't have the audience vote for thunderous applause.
You mean burn rubber?
Burn rubber. That's the one. Thunderous applause is to get rid of your hazards.
Okay. So, Boom Boom Betty's out in a great place. Flaming Fiona is kind of fucked. She's gonna have to hit that side of that vehicle on her
Now,
turn.
is skiing just for collisions? 1 second, let's take a look at skiing. Alright, skiing. If this vehicle has a handling of 3 or higher, and the vehicle may take 3 hazards tokens at the end of its activation to be ignored by other vehicles during their movement step till the end of the vehicle's next activation. If by ignoring this vehicle in this way, the vehicle's position would overlap it, move their vehicle backwards along the maneuver template by the minimum amount to avoid overlapping any obstruction.
So you just don't collide.
Yep. To be ignored.
Yeah, so if I was to hit you, I would just stop short.
Yep, it's just for collisions. It's not for shooting weapons.
Correct.
It does not look like that way. Okay. Because I don't think I'm going to have that much of a problem with collisions here.
So remember, you're trying to
Choose
use
a hazardous.
maneuver.
Yes. So. I was thinking of veer, but veer is not hazardous. Ooh, it's kind of a shame that I'm in gear 2. There's not any hazards for gear 2. So, since I can't make the victory, I'm going to go ahead and select a medium. 3 handling die. Hazard, spin. Do I want to keep that? That definitely does not look straight at all. Hazard, spin. Let's push it. Spins. Oh, sorry. Yeah, spin, shift. That's a little bit better. Getting 1 hazard for pushing it. But I can upshift and still spin. And I can cancel out that spin. Only getting 1 hazard and going to gear 3. Gear 3. Do I want to pin off my own guy? I'd get another activation.
It's a tight area over there. In case you can't see, it's getting kind of tight over there.
But if I pin off my own guy, then I cannot SMG. I think that might be the best thing for me is if I SMG you. So, I believe you're within a medium.
In my line of sight? Am I blocked? Yeah.
You're blocked.
So that means -1 to hit.
That's still 3d6. -1 to hit.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Good try. So Vlad comes up short.
I believe that's... Nope, you still need to move with your green vehicle there.
Okay.
What's the name on him?
It's by a windshield, right? So orange fire, blue bombs. If that helps you. Kind of color coordinated. So the active thing is, or the special prize is activated with a hazardous maneuver. I don't take hazards from using hazardous maneuvers, so I might as well make a medium. Right into your freaking car. Not even gonna leave the template because I'm just gonna move forward short. I'm gonna roll for my handling dice.
I believe what's going on here is this? Yes.
Actually,
let's go with it.
I declared a medium. I meant to do something hazardous. Whatever. No, I'll just hit the car. I'll fall short because we weren't touching.
Oh yeah, not at that point.
Yeah. So shift, spin. So I'm going to move up. I'm going to shift up to 3. And then I'm going to negate with my trivial on my medium to cancel out the hazard from the spin. But I'm still gonna, I'll take care of the spin a little bit. But 3. So that's a side smash.
Yep. T-bone attack.
So just my speed and my current gear. 4 hits.
4 hits?
Mm-hmm.
That does it for him. I think I'm going to go ahead and smash back.
Okay.
Same thing.
Is it really the same? Attacker's
No,
gear?
I don't think so. I think it's
No, I think you're right. Vehicle's on gear, so 1.
Yeah, 1 hit to you.
Okay.
Oh, do I still hit with my ram?
You have a side ram?
Nope.
Yeah. So we both smash, so I take 2 hazards. And how many hull points?
I'm at -2.
How many hull points for me?
Oh, that's just 1.
Okay, so that brings me down to 4. I'm going to spin. I'm within a medium of my ally. It did not flag me. So 1 audience vote, which also means 1 victory point.
Also, I want to note how close he is to that
That barrier?
that barrier. Yeah, very
I
close.
get to live dangerously. That's my role in life. Okay, so now we're gonna blow up. Boomer?
Grouper.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
So he has no ammo tokens. Nothing really special about him.
6+? No explosions, so just a short. So pretty much into that barrier. Put them like this.
I can join the rest of the junkyard vehicles that are out there.
That's an audience vote, which means you get a victory point. Whoop, whoop. So that brings me up to 3 victory points and you up to 1.
Yep, yep.
Oh, here, let me. I'll give you something easier to read. Victory points, audience votes.
1 and 1.
Good place to be, I guess, kinda.
And that concludes Gear Phase 2. Up to Gear Phase 3.
Now I gotta do some stupid shit. I'm trying to figure out how the best shot to get for this guy. Okay. So Big Mom Betty needs to get the heck out of Dodge. And she is going to make a hairpin, which I believe is a hazardous maneuver. Which I think is the special prize right now.
Yes, it is.
Is it a complete one? Oh, yep, so I selected it, so that's 1 audience vote and 1 victory point. So
I'll get the next one.
4 and 5. So 5 audience votes. Sorry. Yeah, 5 audience votes, 4 victory points. And then we're gonna roll for the next one real quick. So it's Gear Phase 3 plus D6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 being control the active vehicle and select a hazardous maneuver. Hazardous template. Did we just get that? Yeah, we gotta reroll another one. So 4 plus 3, so 7.
I believe that is the same one.
Control the active vehicle and discard its last hazard without wiping out.
We done that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, it can't be the same.
It can't be the same one twice, okay.
So, I'm gonna roll for our handling. Spin slide hazard. She's got no hazards. I don't want to slide. So we're going to push it.
Why not? That's good TV.
Nah. Shift, shift, spin. So here's her hazard. We're going to come up here. And then we're going to I can make that work.
Yeah.
Am I doing a medium? Real close, but no. And I'm gonna try to shoot with my shotgun. But I'm not in range. I'm not dropping any mines because that's dangerous. So it puts us at 3-1. Okay. My activation.
Gear 3.
Vlad is up.
Let's go ahead and hairpin it. This is hazardous in this gear. But I think that's probably the best thing for me to do. Otherwise, I'll take too many turns trying to go around that barrier, and I actually want to stay close. So let's see here. Hazard, spin, shift. Not too terrible. Let's go ahead and push that shift in that hazard. I'll incur another hazard. Maybe add hazard 2. shift, and a hazard. Well, I can upshift, and I incurred 3 hazard. Ooh, 2 hazards, making me at 3.
You're trying to get rid of hazards, not gain them.
Oh, I have my plan. My icky, sticky plan. It might include hitting the wall, but...
Didn't you have a spin?
No, canceled it.
Oh. Rough.
And you might be in a medium. Probably
No.
not.
I don't think so.
Nope.
So I try to get rid of 4 hazards in a single turn? Easy. Just kidding. That's not possible. Okay. So, Flaming Fiona is up next. She is going to be making a medium. Let's get rid of this. He's not. Oh, his gears will. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. So, medium.
You can still be in gear 1 after death.
In death, you have no gear.
Idris is dead and he's in gear 7.
It's the only person who achieves it. Shift, spin. Interesting. Puts me in a weird spot.
That's not the worst in the world, though.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't mind it at all.
I'm trying to get rid of those hazards. Shift, spin. So I'm going to gear up to 4. Cancel that hazard on the spin. Bring myself up. And then I'm going to rear wheel drive. Actually, I'm going to rear wheel drive this way. I don't know why I'm spinning that way. I don't improvise sledge thrower.
Alright.
But I think that puts me within a short for the shotgun blast. I think that's what my brain was doing. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, that's 3d6 in a short. So, shotguns are 3d6 in a short, 2d6 in a medium, 1d6 in a long. And this is my first time actually using a shotgun in a short. 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm going to go ahead and try to evade them. I didn't. 2 hits. That's actually the first time that Vlad has gained any kind of hits. He's at 8 whole points.
And then I'm going to be dropping, using my improvised sledge thrower to throw napalm on you. Within a medium. So, 46 fire.
How many crew members you got?
2. 1
So-
for the shotgun, 1 for shooting the sledge thrower to shoot the mine.
Okay. I thought that you had 2 crew members. 1 for the crew member and 1 for the mine. But...
Yeah, the mine is just being shot through an upgrade.
Okay. You're right, it doesn't count as a weapon, it counts as an upgrade.
So that is 3 hits.
3 hits. I've already faded.
Yeah, you can evade again.
Okay.
Because technically we should have all done them all together.
Nope. Don't evade.
And
3
this-
hits.
3 hits. And this die just indicates that he's on fire.
Until I get all of my hazards gone.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
So at starting activation, use the whole point.
It is gear phase 4.
I believe you're up.
I am. So immediately I take a whole point because I am on fire. That makes me at 4. And I'm going to swerve in this direction.
Why not the other way?
Ah, dang it. Well, because I'm kind of hoping for that. Yeah, either way, I'm going to smack into the side there.
So we don't count the cars being out of commission because that's not fun. We just count the edge of the board as a heavyweight object.
So my intentions here is I was hoping I could get that slide and that spin, maybe do something fancy. which is always going to happen on a car that is designed to do that. Shift, shift, shift. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and downshift. Down to 1 and incur 3 hazards. I'm at hazards of 6.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Remember that getting rid of your hazards does not include wiping out.
Smack into it.
So 1 weight class heavier, gear 1, so 3d6. I'll roll that.
Yep.
Fire tonight. 3 hits.
3 hits. And I'm going to evade. And I don't. 3 hits.
He's got to be hurting.
Yep, down to 1.
1 whole point. Okay.
I think it's about to be game, set, match very soon here.
No, gotta make the 15 victory points. You just get to get audience votes, so you get to drive around in circles, I guess.
You can't gain victory points when you're not within a double of me.
I can gain audience votes. I got a pencil.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta mark off my 1 mine and my 1 napalm I used. Okay, now it's already activated, right? Correct? No.
Oh, I need to wipe out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gear 1. I rolled a 2.
So it just spins out.
And do I gain? No, that's when on wipeout you lose a whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a collision. Should have been though.
It's still gonna be hard to turn around. I don't know who I want to activate first. I need to regroup my cars.
You could probably try to move them forward and try to regroup around here.
Yeah,
But with the tentacle monster, yeah, there's kind of a immobile ground right
So I
there.
already prepared to meet you back for the skirmish. Okay, so I'm gonna move for gear phase 4. I'm gonna be moving Flaming Fiona. She's going medium. Just found out that Boom Boom Betty's in gear 3, allegedly.
We got video evidence.
Shift, shift, slide. Perfect. I don't need to gear up, so I'm just going to cancel the slide with my trivial, lose 2 hazards, and oh, but I'm still gonna take that slide. I'm gonna take that slide though.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Did I gear up to 4?
No, you were 4 before that.
So shift up. Gotta remember that stuff. You know, big brain. And I'm gonna drop a.
So you had to shift slides. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
And I'm gonna drop a napalm right there.
Oh, my spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn killer.
It's called aerial denial. And I think that's it for gear phase 4. So now we're gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna drop it here. Over here. I'm gonna drop it over here. No, I'm gonna drop it here. Here, here, here. Sorry to keep moving it, but I realized I gotta move around. Okay. Gear phase 5. So she's our final positions here. We're in gear phase 5. And I'm going to
Gentle.
I'm gonna swerve.
Nothing but slides.
I'm hoping for a slide. Shift, shift, shift.
Well, you can get rid of all of your hazards. That's one thing you can do.
Yeah, but I also have to
Yeah,
like
you gotta
get
push
a
it.
dodge.
I recommend you push it.
I'm gonna push it. Spin, spins. I can spin all I want. So I'm going to. So I pushed it. Puts me at 3. And I'm going to cancel one of those hazards and take another hazard. So I ignore the hazardous maneuver on here. I'm going to go up to here. And Maxine can spin as much as she wants. So I'm going to shoot that gap.
Now, for one of those spins, could you spin around the front and the other one spin around the back?
Yeah, but I can also spin on my center.
Okay.
I probably didn't use that as well as I should have, but I'm in a better position than I was. I don't think you can spawn within a distance of me. I don't think you can spawn a collision. It'd be crazy if you could. Let me see how that works. I've never had this condition happen. Yep, it says must respawn within a short range of its controller's spawn point. You're gonna play some weird rules.
Oh, well, I can't spawn anyone. I got the audience for it.
So 6 would be you, correct?
Yep.
And
you got
then
the
1 would be me. You gain 2 audience votes because you have no active. Well, you do have an active vehicle.
Yeah, I do.
Lame. That is so lame. I guess we're just gonna regroup. So I'm gonna activate Boom Boom Betty. She is going to make a. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's in a weird spot. It's a really weird spot. Swerve? Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It could have been way worse. Roll under handling. Shift, shift, slide. Nah. Push it. Shift, shift, slide. So take a hazard.
And create a hazard for indecision.
Not sliding. I'm just going to cancel that slide and lose a hazard.
So I'm going to choose to activate Vlad here. Vlad is at 1 whole point. Vlad then dies because he's on fire. It was the moment that we were all waiting for. So I think the best thing to do is just to roll for his death.
You're just going to collide him? You could have turned around.
No. He's on fire.
Oh, that's right.
Gains.
Oh, no, the fire went out. He has no hazards.
Okay.
He takes no damage. That's what if out of fire is wipe out.
Yeah, we know. All the dust that you throw up, that's going to...
Puts the fire out.
Okay, well, I guess it's going to reverse down here. Shift, shift, spin. That's almost perfect. So I can upshift and then do a spin. I incur 1 hazard, but I'm up to 2. So I'm gonna go, and then a nice spin. Bloop, bloop. I'm coming for you.
Choo choo. That's all you can do?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Is that it? Yeah.
So, Flaming Fiona needs to figure out what he's in gear 2.
Yep.
I don't want to mess with him too much. I have 4 hazards. Thunderous applause. I'm going to use one of my audience votes to remove D6 hazards. Six. So no hazards. I think I'm making a risky move here real soon. I'm at 5, aren't I? Didn't I shift down?
I also forgot what our goal was.
Lose all your hazards and be within a medium, which I just did. If I can get within range of you. I'm gonna make it gentle. So the front of that is a pusher sled. It's pretty good. Shift spin. So I'm just going to shift down to 4. Wait, shift spin. Now I'm going to stay in 5th gear, unfortunately. And cancel that spin. But not, I'm going to cancel the hazard from the spin. And then turn on my center axis. Am I within a double?
Yes, sir.
Nice. But not a long. Unfortunately. So,
I believe that's gear phase 2.
wait, I think that's the victory condition. And discard the last hazard token.
Alright, there you go.
So, 5 victory points. 5 audience votes. No, I don't get an audience vote. No, yes I do. An audience vote and a victory point at the same time.
Yep.
So I gotta roll for it. So we're in what? Turn 2, gear 1.
You were in gear phase 1. Yeah, turn
So
2 gear
3 plus whatever we roll. So 5.
4 or 5. Control the active vehicle when any part of the active vehicle movement template or final position falls within a short range of the center point of the table. Interesting. Oh yeah. Gotta use some geometry on this one. I feel like
this car.
yes,
This car right
the
here.
rusted blue car underneath the yellow car. That is the center point. I agree to this. That's kind of a pain to get to. Yeah. And you just like turned away from it, didn't you?
I know. And then I'm going to be dropping shooting my napalm somehow at the back of my car to the front of my car. Napalm. I think that's my last napalm. No, yeah. It's my last napalm.
Well, I've been known to walk through fire without any problem.
Gear phase 2.
Gear phase 2. I am. I've been known to walk through fire, so this is not going to be a problem for me. I'm going to go ahead and gentle through it, because that's what troopers do.
So we're going to roll for the fire real quick. Because you can't even slide out of that. 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm going to go ahead and evade. We have 2. And that was successful. No, I'm just kidding. I did not evade a single one of those. I get greater than 1 whole point of damage.
Good old fire die.
And then I die. Let's go ahead and find the explosion. I do not explode.
I would say he moved up to at least, yeah. You can turn it a little bit.
Just right after that
Yeah.
engine block. And then I go up a short. Because it's hard to stop that reverse to forward momentum that I went right there. Go up a short. And that's it. Completely a collision. I'm in 2. I have a ram. You are in 5. That's a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes.
8,
9.
9. So I have to evade 5.
It's easy. I do it all the time.
Evade. I can't even evade. I only have 4 whole points. So I'm gonna smash back.
Smash back to the dead card. That's the plan I would choose.
That's the only plan there is. So we both die. Move up a short. Gotta roll to see if I explode. Did you see if you exploded?
Yeah, I did. I did not.
I did not explode. So, Flamin' Fiona is out. Interesting turn.
Yeah, that is interesting.
You got a non-explode, so did I.
I didn't vote, but not victory point.
No, both. Because we were both there.
So here we are. I don't have any active vehicles. I only have 2 victory points, while you are sitting at 6. Should we keep on going and go for the 15, or should we just go ahead and call it?
I mean, we're halfway there. Anything could change.
I'm more than willing to throw in my hat and say that Maxine has beaten Slime. Yet again, I kind of wish we went back to old Slime, that it did not change during refueled.
Yeah.
Or at least we have something out there that is something with speed and something with some kind of smash, right?
I think that we didn't really get to see as much Slime as we'd like to see.
Yeah.
I also think this was a hard scenario for Slime. Yeah. I'm willing to call it if you want to play another game.
Yeah, let's play something different.
Okay. Game 1. So we're gonna do a quick aftermath of the battle. So I think Maxine did exactly what I wanted her to. I didn't stay as grouped as I'd like to with Boom Boom Betty and Flaming Fiona. I would have preferred for them to stay closer together so I could get more victory points, but things were going pretty good. They always end up getting split up eventually. I was going to do a respawn if the slime player did not seed the game. I think that improvised sledge thrower is exactly what I want and prefer over.
Yes, I think those improvised sledge throwers are great.
I mean, I like Fender Kiss, but I prefer being able to shoot my templates like a gun, especially when it's fire and blast, because I have a lot of say on what goes on the battlefield. More control in scenarios, but it's not as helpful in the deathmatch, which unfortunately we didn't get the footage of. But I think if I can keep them together, this kind of linchpin right here was a big old mess. Could have gone a lot better, but I like them as a team. I think they do everything well. I haven't gotten to see very many slides together to go further yet, but I think it's because I just don't have a high enough handling. So, what do you think of slime for your first time up?
Well, this is the first time I played slime with a refueled, and one of the reasons why I've been dreading playing slime after refueled is because it's not exactly the best. It seems like they're nichey, or they only have one move in mind, and that is getting that pinball out there. And in fact, I think the rest of it was kind of built after that pinball. Skiing was not used once in this match, and that is 6 cans that I kind of more or less wasted. In fact, 6 cans like that might have been better used as a
buggy.
Yeah, a buggy. Yeah, in fact, that's what we're talking here. Yeah. SMG was useful. The rams were useful. Yeah, I definitely used the rams.
That starting harpoon was a good start. 5 hull points, half a car.
Yeah, first we talked about that drive angry, how it just gave me +1 hazard per activation for my for grouper here. That was actually kind of useful. In fact, it's not really that you don't really miss not getting the
hazards.
Yeah, you don't miss living without it. It's kind of just like everything happens to be hazardous whenever you move. Hog Wild and Infinite Penny was also unused, but I did have intentions to use them. I think if just the circumstances in which I hit you were a little bit different, I think I could have definitely got that. I mean, I hit you there with like 8 dice. With if I had more hazards, just 2 more hazards, then that would have been, double. That would have been 16 dice. That's actually pretty dang good. In fact, I think that's actually more worth it than Battle Hammer is. And so I'm kind of looking into a team that kind of does in for a penny.
But I also think that you're missing out on roll cage, because the way the slime is, you're going to be gaining hazards. If you're not taking a roll cage to ignore the damage of rolling or flipping during a wipeout, you're kind of missing out there.
Yeah, but I also didn't flip once with this team.
Yeah, you weren't going fast enough.
Yeah. So maybe I might want to give this another try. So I think I'm going to go back to the drawing board, and I'm going to go look at some of these different things. I definitely go for more of the grouper kind of cars, the Hog for Wild, or the In for the Penny, because I think those are very useful for smash cars. And maybe partner that one with something with rockets, or those improvised sledge throwers are awesome, absolutely awesome. Maybe even
just the loss of a hull point though for a sledge thrower is kind of heavy sometimes, but if you build around it, it works out.
If I could, maybe also toss in steel net somewhere in there, because I think that would have been cool as well.
Yeah. Because
there was that moment there where I hit you with an SMG. I think instead, if I would have tried to wipe you out, that may have been a little bit better.
I think it's within a short. I think steel nets are short now.
Yeah. So I was actually fairly pleased with the performance of Grouper.
Also,
I knew that Grouper was going to die fairly quickly.
Also, Grouper blocking off this area really put a hinder on things.
Yeah. There was a lot of scatter terrain on this board.
But we like terrain heavy. Terrain heavy is fun.
Yeah. To us, absolutely. I think that maybe is the reason why I die most of the time from the environment. But
you could try playing a lighter board.
Nah, let's keep it. No, I'm pleased to see. I want to see how this team develops. Of course, this was a first time try for them. Definitely
also,
try that more.
To make it clear, because the other videos have not taken. This is my 4th game with Maxine. So 4th? Yeah, 4th game.
Yeah.
And she's doing really well. Actually, this is my 5th game.
Yeah. And each time it seems like you're improving and getting better.
Yeah. So we're not really playing to or at least the slime player's not playing his favorite faction, which is Idris. So it was a good learning game. And on to the next one.
Yeah. Excited to see what happens.